Namaste children, myself Vishwanath from Pearl Public School. Today we are going to look into a grammar concept, that is parts of speech. What is a parts of speech? A parts of speech is that the speech which we are using to speak, means the spoken words are called as speech. This speech will be having so many categories of words. By the proper arrangements of those words only we can make a better speech. The proper arrangements of words, different categories of the words are used to make a speech. So what are those categories? What are those parts of a speech? In this class we are going to know. In English, there are 8 major parts of speech are there. How many? 8. There are 8 parts of speech are there. That is noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and last interjection. So these 8 are the main major parts of a speech. These are the word classes, different words classes we can also say like that. So let us see one by one. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word, a name. It can be of a person, a place, a thing, whatever it is. If it is the name of something, then it will be a noun. For example, you take the name of Abdul Kalam ji, it's a name of person. You can take the name of thing like table, bus, these are. You can take the name of place like Mysore, Bangalore, Harapanadi. So these are the names. All the names are come into the noun. They are in this category. Noun means it is a word which is used to name. Which is used to name a person, place or thing. Let us see what is pronoun. Pronoun is also a word. This word we use instead of a noun. In the place of noun we use. Why we should use pronoun? I am going to tell you one of the sentence. If I am speaking something like about our Kannada teacher Nagar sir. I am going to speak few words about him. How it looks, you have to tell me. Nagar sir is Kannada teacher. Nagar sir works in Pearl Public School. Nagar sir teaches very well. Nagar sir has very good knowledge. So again and again I am using Nagaraj. It looks very odd. So to avoid this repetition of the noun, we use pronoun. Instead of Nagar sir, I can use he. He is the proper pronoun for Nagaraj sir. Nagaraj sir is our Kannada teacher. He works in Pearl Public School. He has good knowledge. He teaches very well. So in his name I used he. That he is going to be pronoun. For girls, for female we use she. For things we use it. So in this way we use pronouns to avoid the repetition of nouns. Pronoun is a word which we use instead of noun to avoid the repetition of noun. Got it? Then adjective. This is also a word which is related to noun. How it is related? Sometimes it is necessary to describe someone. I have taken the name of Nagaraj sir. Now I am going to take the example of Wasim sir. So now I am going to tell few words about him. Wasim sir is very strong. So here I used the word strong to describe how Wasim sir is. Wasim, that is the name of your teacher. That is the name of a person. How is Wasim? That noun is described by which word? How? That is adjective. The word strong which I used to describe Wasim. So the word, an adjective is also a word which describes the noun. Here Wasim sir is described by the word strong. It tells how the Wasim sir is. This is how we have to find out, categorize these words. These all come in same category. These all belongs to noun itself. Now let us see what is a verb. Verb is a word which is used to tell about the actions. Whichever the word that tells about the actions are going to be categorized as verbs. I am speaking. Speaking is the word which tells that action which I am doing now. So these type of words are going to be called as verbs. Speaking, seeing, talking, eating, sleeping, jumping, running, throwing, all these are going to be verbs because they tell about an action. Then adverb. An adverb is word which does the same work of adjective, but it is not going to describe the noun, but it describes the verb. Adjective describes noun, adverb describes verb. How? For example, I am going to tell you one example. I am speaking. Vishwanath sir is speaking slowly. Speaking is my action. Slowly, it describes how I am speaking. I am speaking slowly. So this is how adverbs describes the actions. The bus, moving. Moving is an action word. Moving fastly. Fastly is going to be an adverb. So, got to know? Now, we are going to preposition. What is a preposition? A preposition is a word which tells about the position, or you can say that which relates to nouns or pronouns. Those words are going to relate with something. For example, this is the chalk which I am having in my hand. Me, Vishwanath sir, is a noun and chalk is also a noun. Here, the words of preposition, these words are going to relate these two nouns, chalk and me. How? You can say that the chalk is in the hands of Vishwanath sir. In is going to relate me and chalk. And the book is on the table. It relates book and table. Book is on the table. So it tells about position also and relates nouns and nouns with other nouns and nouns with pronouns. So this is how preposition are going to work. Next, conjunction. I think you all are aware about railway stations. They are called sometimes as junctions. Why? Because the tracks are going to be joined. A single track is going to be joined with many tracks. Because of that, it is called as junction. Here, these words also, which are categorized in the conjunction, they are going to join nouns, pronouns, sentences, all these phrases, clauses, whichever it is. If it is joined by a word, that word can be told as conjunction. For example, Salim sir and Nagaraj sir are good friends. Here, Salim sir and Nagaraj sir, these two nouns are connected by the word and. So this and is going to be conjunction. Today I came late to school because my bike got punctured. Today I came to school late. This is a sentence. My bike got punctured. This is also one more sentence. These two sentences were joined by one more word, that is because. So this is how conjunction, the words which belong to conjunction, do. Then interjection. Interjection, these are the words that tells about the sudden feelings, sudden emotions. If you got hurt by someone, like if I hit you with a ball, you will say, ah. So that is what, that sudden emotion is going to be described with special words. Those words are called as interjection. Oh my God. Oh is going to be an interjection. So these are the 8 major parts of speech in English. I hope you all understood. Thank you.